Right. The court of Greer High School is now in session. The Honorable Bella White, Caleb Waters, and Devani Espinoza is now in session. Maybe see.
Mr. Bailiff, what is today's case? Today's case with the people of the state of California versus O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson murdered Nicole Brown Simpson and Rajal. The athlete, the actor, that's a public face. O.J. Simpson is nothing but a public face to everyone in this world, except Nicole Brown. She sees his personal face. She sees everything that we do not see. He didn't hate her, and he didn't not love her anymore. The reason he killed Nicole Brown Simpson is because he wanted to control her. It wasn't love, it was an obsession.
It's not for y'all.
Defense, you may begin.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I understand how you must be feeling. You're seeing one of your favorite athletes be convicted for a murder of his wife, the mother of his children, the children of whom he loves more than he probably loves himself. Told they had a good life, he had a great life. Why would he go through all of the trouble of throwing that away to get his ex-wife out of the picture? If you really think about it, it doesn't make much sense. A man who has everything would go to such an extent to ruin a woman who wasn't even in his life anymore. Firstly, we're going to clarify the glove situation. I'd like to ask you, why do you think a man wearing gloves that don't even completely go over his hands is capable of functioning with them? Especially leather gloves. Leather's tight. The crime was committed with a left hand. What type of person is ambidextrous to the fact that you can furtherly turn your entire body and go like that?
That leather gloves usually shrink when it comes to stuff like liquids or blood, right? I mean, during the trial, they told O.J. Simpson to stop taking his arthritis medicine. Where his arthritis medicine is, if he doesn't take it, his hands will end up swelling up. So when he put on the gloves, it even more did not fit because his hands swelled up at that time. As there was hair of an African American on Mr. Goldman's shirt, as well as there was hair on both of O.J.'s gloves.
At the crime scene, there was a size 12 shoe impression found in the blood. O.J. owned a size 12 pair of those shoes. When she was found, she had a slash mark from top right down to the low left. So that would indicate that she was, well, he's right-handed, so, and he had fingernail indentation marks. That's what they said in the video. Like, that's what, whatever. Okay, so that would mean if, okay. And he had the fingernail indentation marks in his hands. So that would mean she would take her right hand, right here. He would take his right hand, which she was holding the knife, he's right-handed, and go down like that and slice her throat. Also, he lied and said he didn't own a pair of these shoes, but it was pictures and stuff that showed that he had the shoes on. The person that did it, obviously they were strong, and he was a football player, so.
To the judge, right? The thing was is that people have been proven that he did buy the shoes, as a person otherwise known as Sam Poser went up, has announced that he has sold those exact same pairs of shoes to him. Even had a conversation on him with those shoes as to why he asked, or as to why he decided to go with those shoes. You know, trying to find a casual look.
Not back here.
Doesn't even have to.
So that means that
At the front gate where the crime scene happened, the blood stains and the blood had EDTA, which is something that no one can no human can develop in their blood system. It has to be planted by someone who has hold of that drug. No one can buy it off the market. Only scientists and people who clean after the crime scene have access. Found footprints, shoe prints of a certain shoe type that was only limited amount was sold of.
okay. So with the shoes, she said that they were in a prison, right? So what if it was somebody really close to him? Somebody that had access to his house, or even his shoes that fit the same size, like his best friend or even his son. Different person.
Objection. The shoe print, she said, it could have been, what you said, other people could have stepped in it.
Objection that you're trying to make?
Yeah, what type of objection is it?
They had like the under his shoe, the print. It was found in the blood.
The next piece of evidence is the Bronco. I'm going to first start this out by saying the Bronco should have been treated as a totally separate crime scene from the house. Yet it was still contaminated by the same cops, the same law enforcement division. They all did every single one of the crime scenes. The first piece of blood that was found on the Bronco was right here at the door at the opening when you go to grab the handle. That was from the left hand cut on one of his fingers. The next piece is when you open the door, you've got a couple of stains from the handle, the light switches, and the window knob. On the dash, they found several pieces of blood stains right here. This was from the first evidence. When they first checked the Bronco, this is what they found. After that, there was 2 days in between the gap, and then they found more blood stains on this side of the console. This was not here before, that's why they made separate numbers. It was 30 and 31. And why couldn't they have found the blood stains the first time? Why did it take 2 days later to find pieces of evidence that wasn't on there before? That was planted. On top of this, every single one of these blood stains right here, this was all OJ. This was OJ. 2 days later, all of a sudden it's Scott Golden and his ex-wife. Blood. If that wasn't there the first time, then it shouldn't be there the second time. That was planted.
There's obvious blood all in the Bronco. On the handle from where he cut his finger as he was slicing Nicole's throat, and blood on the console.
Objection. EDTA was found on the console.
Get him.
In gas.
Get him. Get him. Get him.
Yes.
I'm sorry?
So one, she already yielded her time, and two, you didn't say what objection you were objecting with.
Great.
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, I am here today to talk about the Sox in the house. Recently, the Sox have been falsely accused for having EDTA with them. Now, a FBI agent has been studying toxicology named Mr. Marks has said to himself that there was no evidence that the Sox have EDTA. And the blood was preserved. Which both tests came back either inconclusive or negative.
Objection. Angus. EDTA was found in the socks, in the blood
Yeah.
stains.
Objection.
I said what I said.
Take her out. You have to wait for them to respond. No. You don't have to be, just let this settle first.
O.J. Simpson wasn't framed. He was one of the person that killed Nicole Simpson. And
Mr. Marks, the investigator that was investigating the socks, did all the tests on the socks. Saw the test on the socks with the EDTA. There was no actual evidence. It did not clearly say that EDTA was in these socks. It said that there was there could have been slight possibility of EDTA in them, but there was no, he did not specifically say that there was EDTA in the socks.
When the socks were looked at by the FBI agent, was it before the case? Was it after the case? Was it during the case? Drugs wear off. Why not immediately put them in a hamper or wash them? Another thing, shoes. They're socks, but no shoes. Why would he wait to take off his socks until he got into a bedroom and his shoes not be immediately there with him if they were there? His shoes were nasty and grubby along with the socks, but yet never found.
Object. What grounds? Opinions.
You may proceed.
Not everyone puts their socks immediately in a hamper. He probably did not know there was blood on these socks. Didn't realize maybe. The shoes? Who else wouldn't have dumped the shoes?
Granted or sustained? Sorry, sustained or overruled?
Overruled. No. Sustained.
Sustained.
Just one question. Ladies and gentlemen of the jury, the last piece of evidence I'm going to leave with you, last thoughts, are the simple fact that legally, any tempered evidence cannot be used in the court of law. Every single one of these crime scenes have been tampered with. EDTA found in the socks, which were found in the socks. In the blood stains only, not in the rest of the socks. So if somebody was trying to make it look like it, and they put EDTA in the socks, it would only be in the blood. This was found 2 days later. That's tampered with. Every single bit of this. You can't use any of that, even though a shoe size was found. On top of this, why did the cops not question anyone else? They didn't question any of the family. They didn't question the son that was at the place. On top of this, the son has had several charges of violence. Several violence charges with a knife. One particularly was at his job. It was he was getting fired and came at the boss with a knife.
It was a size 12 shoe Brent found at the crime scene. He owned a size 12 pair of the same type of shoe. That he said that their son was very violent against the women that, you know, he was with or considered his girlfriend. What do you think he got that from? His dad was considered abusive to his wife. It was reported in 1989 that he allegedly hit her, kicked her, and told her, and I quote, "I'll kill you." If OJ was innocent, why would you hold a gun up to your head and try to commit suicide if he was innocent? He also went on he had arthritis, the gloves, you know, when leather is wet, it was soaked, and he frosted. And then he went on a car chase. If you're innocent, what are you running from the police from then? Come on now. By friends and family members that the couple was trying to rekindle their relationship, so when he could have possibly seen her with Ron, he could have got mad.
When OJ was found having a gun to his head, if he was innocent, why would he be trying to commit suicide? After he ran away from the police in a high-speed car chase.
I believe the average speed was 35 miles an hour.
After he ran away from the cops, kind of slow, he was found at his house with a gun to his head. His son had to run in and stop him. I yield my time.
Bailiffs, get everyone out. We gotta finish the truck.
Go big ass anyway.
Wow, I got really dizzy.
We, the jury, find the defendant not guilty.